Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to Second Thought Podcast, where I have my co-host, Mr. Barrett.
On the IG, Life of Jeremy Barrett. And we got my beautiful lady. It's Malisa B.
On the IG. So I'm going to take us through a little couples edition, little cutie, hey, I'm going to ask you a couple questions and I'm going to see how you're going to answer type.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm going to keep it nice. I'm not going to spice it up too much.
Well, you want to tell them?
What?
We're on the early podcast.
We are on the early bird special.
We usually do our podcast in the evening.
Which is fine.
But
I mean, that's, what
yesterday,
you want me to tell them? Oh, we were busy, right? We were busy celebrating my very first sale. So, woo! Look at it go. I got to give over my
first
keys
house sale
and everything. So then, Jeremy was like, let's go out, celebrate you. And I was like, okay. And then it was like, we drove around because I was like, I don't know what I want. I was just like, what was I in the mood for? Because me, I'm a big pasta lover and I love anything like carbs. Jeremy, not so much. So he was trying to, get in with some steak, which I love steak, but I wasn't in the mood. But we landed
on one of her favorites.
Yes.
Some spaghetti.
Yes. Childhood
spaghetti.
Nostalgia at its finest. Like my dad and my grandparents used to take me. It's Ray's Pizza here in Arizona, and the spaghetti is 10 out of 10. It's like the most basic spaghetti you can get, but
one place you can go get some good lasagna too. They lasagna pretty good. I was gonna get that last night, but I didn't.
Yeah, no, we tend to over order food, so we always have a Thanksgiving meal when we have me and Jeremy basically eating. So it's like the kids. I mean,
Logan can eat.
Yeah.
That boy can eat.
Maybe I'm the one that kind of eats like a bird, and then the kids and you eat. But I'm when I order food, I'm like, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. But I want just a little bit of everything. So yeah. Well, back to the podcast and what we're doing here. I'm going to kind of lead us through this or that, kind of ask him questions, see where it goes, and ask him the whys behind it, and kind of put him on the spot on a couple things, but nothing too crazy this early in the morning because baby boy ain't no early bird. And
definitely not.
I feel like, have you ever been though? No, not really.
No, I don't
know.
I
just pop up.
I'll get up early, if I have to get up early, right?
Yeah,
for work and stuff. I'll get up and get to work, but when it comes to when I don't really have nothing I have to really get up that early for, then yeah, I do I know we kind of getting off topic, but anyways, you asked me a question. So I do like getting up early and going to the gym early because then I prefer to go to the gym early because if I wait in the middle of the day, that's when I choose to miss the gym. So early in the mornings, and it's a good way to get your day started off. So
1000%. If I don't go first thing in the morning, we're not doing it, period.
You're definitely right.
Period. But you don't really have to put your makeup on, all the things. You just shower.
Well, I have a face routine. I've been trying to listen. She's teaching me to be consistent.
Yes.
So with everything we've been doing, we've been being consistent, and I'm working on being consistent. And one of the things is face routine.
Yeah, but I think clean. As long as you have interest in something, you're relentless with consistency, you hyper fixate on certain things though. So
I do.
I don't want to say you have a problem with consistency because it's if you put your mind to something, it's that's the only thing that we're doing until we accomplish that goal.
True. I agree.
Cool. But back to the podcast again, because we are me and him will go off on tangents for no reason, and it makes no sense to why we're actually here. But guess what? It's our show, so we get to do what we want. So this or that couple edition. Very first question I'm going to ask you.
Hit me. Drum roll. I don't have one.
No, you don't? You can add it. The fun fact is
I can add those
You can
things.
add it in. Yeah.
I got it.
We're learning right before your eyes.
Yeah,
so you guys, we'll clean up our act eventually, but it is what it is, Use your imagination, right? What you tell your kids. Okay. Are we staying in or are we going out?
Now, I would say I'm probably 50-50. Most of the time I like to stay in because I like to be at home with my family. I like to be in my little area,
My little geezy.
but I do like to go out. So
I think it depends on the season. Like, I think it depends on like the people. I think there's so many factors that go into it because like me and Jeremy are like social butterflies in some senses, right? Like I will drag him out of the house more times than he'll drag me out of the house, right? But I think like if it's football season, like he's going crazy. Like you're like, oh, let's go get a beer. Like we got to watch the game somewhere. Let's have people over. Let's do this. Let's do that.
yeah,
I think it really depends on like the topic at hand. But if I have like me and my girlfriends in town, he's like, Jesus Christ, like please, dear God, no.
see
Like
y'all.
I'm like, hey, I got
See
you.
ya.
I'm like, hey, I got you a new outfit. You look so cute in this. Just come with us. AKA BRDD.
Yeah.
AKA BRDD. VR bodyguard. Just
Yeah,
like
no. If it
ward
was
everybody off.
football season, yeah, I like to have people over football time because at least if they're like football fans, you know.
Because we love to host. Like Jeremy,
Yeah.
like I've said this before, but I've like we've uncovered or unlocked a new part of like adulting where he is like so good at smoking meat and like the Traeger. So I'm like, give me any reason to like go to like our little
Have them turn it
hometown
on.
butcher. I love going there. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Thanks to Monica and Matt, they
Yeah.
put us on to Lee Bones,
Yeah,
and I
shout
really
out to
like
our
that
friends.
place. Yeah, it's like, you know, the older we get, you start to buy each other like gadgets and stuff. I'm like, we're entering that like era in
Yeah.
life. It's actually kind of cool.
True.
I'm like, don't buy me
So
pretty
what?
jewelry.
Okay, I guess you just gonna ask me the questions, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, you could ask me the same question back if you want.
Okay.
Well, I think I answered it though.
Yeah, you did. Okay. So let's move on.
Ooh. So,
Hit me.
saver or spender?
We all know this answer. I do need to get better. I am a spender. I don't really necessarily have buyer's remorse because once I
Ever.
got something, it's mine. That's
Sure.
it. Unless I really feel like I don't need it, then I'll return it. Right, but for the
When
most
has that
part,
happened?
say like if
Your little gun holster, like you wanted to like
Yeah.
show me the other day. I was like,
yeah.
what in the actual hell is going on? But
But yeah, I would say I'm a spender, man. In our relationship, I'm the spender. She's more the conscious mind. She's the one that's gonna keep us being successful.
if I like spend right, if I spend money though, like nothing I buy is cheap. Like don't hear me wrong, but like
That's
it
true.
has like a sole purpose. Like there's really a purpose behind it. It's not like
Mine does too.
what
Like
you bought a podcast set and then like waited like
we did
8 months to like start it up.
Yeah, and I just today figured out the mics.
Literally.
Mic was static in the last 2 times. I'm sorry about that, y'all. That I'm like the host, the co-host too. But like I'm like the technical brains behind all this setup and everything. I just bought lights. So if the lights look better, you know, I'd have bought some nice
he's
lights.
out here. I'm the one that's like drums up ideas. Like the podcast was totally him. I'm not gonna even like act like I had anything to do with it. And he had to like warm me up to the idea because like I think sometimes, you know, me as a person, like I don't know what people think of me. Not that I really even give a shit, but it's like I can come off like intense, and that's actually how I am in life. I'm like either take it or leave it. Like we're going.
Right.
But a lot of times, like I drum up ideas, he executes them. I'm like, hey, here's the vision. Here's my Pinterest board. Make it happen. Like here's
That's
the
true.
supplies. Figure out what to do. Like,
But that's how we work so well.
Yeah.
You know?
exactly.
We both can't think of the same thing, do the same thing. Otherwise we'd be doing the same thing, you know?
We kind of are.
I mean, like, did that not make sense?
I don't know.
I was saying, like, I'm always thinking of the other side of things, and you're
Yeah.
thinking on one side of the thing, and then it brings it together to make it all work well.
Yeah, I would
That's
agree.
what I was saying. So,
Okay.
I answered the question, didn't
You
I?
did. You
Okay.
did. I was trying to
Okay.
think how I wanted to spin something, but
Oh, okay. I was going to
Yeah,
put
you
the
know.
crickets on.
that's all right. Because, you know, the fun thing about
Was it?
editing is that you can cut out little parts where it's like stale, right? Like
Yeah.
you can like take those
Give me
little
some
bits
more work
out.
to do, babe.
Yeah,
Give me some more
I
work to do.
will. That's what I'm here for.
All right.
Your honey to do list never ends.
It sure doesn't. Never has. 16 years.
Woo! I think you've got better like these last like 2 years.
At the list?
Yeah, way better. Like your skills have sharpened. Like you've entered your like old man era.
Well,
I say like he like in this whole real estate thing, like it's really came in like total partnership because like we've done things together, but like he'll take my vision and like turn it up a notch. So it's like I showed him what I wanted the front of the house to look like, and then he did it. Like, you think I'm cutting a piece of wood? Absolutely not. Like, will I follow you around and like critique you on how to do it? Absolutely. And have no idea like what I'm doing. So, but anyways, here we are. Are we an early bird or a night owl?
Well, I would say not by choice a early bird, but by choice a night owl.
Yeah, if you could have this place jumping all hours of the night, you would be it. You would be it. Like if you walk past this room, like it literally like the light that goes underneath the door is just like strobing at all hours of the night. And like when I was still working in corporate America, I would often forget how obnoxious this room was. And like I had my little like desk and they'd like make me get on Zoom and it would literally, I would be mortified. I'd be like texting Jeremy. I'm like, can you please turn off the strobing lights in the background? Like even if you have it like fuzzy, it's like, wah, wah, wah. It's like literally a fucking rave in here every day.
It's a vibe. You gotta have a spot you go to that you can just like.
This is like a dungeon.
No, it's not.
It surely is.
If any male came into my game room,
they would be
and probably
out.
females came into this game room, they would think this is lit. They would think this is lit.
I mean, there's parts of it that's lit. Definitely, there's lights in here.
Well, yeah, you're right. There's lights. I wasn't.
There's so many. Yeah, no, I was being a shithead. You didn't catch that, right?
I did, man.
Oh, okay.
I did.
It's like every box needs an LED light. I'm just like, for what?
Yeah, I know that was kind of like a waste. I don't even use them, so there goes back to that question she asked. You know, a saver or a spender. And that's where I spend some things that I probably shouldn't.
Are you gonna ask me if I'm an early bird or a night owl?
Well, I can ask you, but I know the answer.
Well, duh.
You are both ways.
Monday through Thursday.
And a night owl.
Yeah. Monday through Thursday, I'm like on my shits. Mm-hmm. Friday through, I wouldn't say Sunday because I still, it depends on, because I love
depends on the weekend.
I love the Sunday
what
fun
the plans
day.
are.
Yeah. I love a good like brunch. And that's like a Sunday thing. I don't like breakfast food. I just like the mimosas. That's what I'm there for.
Yeah.
I love a good like cute outfit and then like a mimosa and then like.
She likes any, see, here's the thing. She says something about my game room, right? But we'll go to places that are built like my game room so she can get a picture.
Which place? We don't go to like any dark places. What place?
Really?
We haven't gone out in like long.
Well, I'm not saying yesterday or a week ago we went. I'm just saying that you like to go to places that are aesthetic to where you can get an Instagram picture or you could get you know, your little girl moment where you get your little photo in. You go sometimes where they got the grass hanging down and then they got like a sign like this.
You're right. You ain't got no grass hanging down, though. That's the only thing that's
I
wrong.
Definitely ain't gonna have no grass hanging down.
I think you should actually get like those little wood panels, like how you did in my dressing room.
Put them here and then put this there. That would be.
But I think you did a good job for the most part.
I did run the wires through the wall though.
Okay.
So I'd have to
cut a little hole.
And
bring it out a little bit.
I guess I could do that.
It's another day, another issue.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You got a little special question or a little question that you don't want to, that you didn't put on there that you want to ask?
No, I still have one more question.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay. All right. Well,
all right. Road trip or a flight?
Ooh. Now, if I was about 5 years younger, I'd have said a road trip, because I used to really enjoy like driving, like going and seeing different areas, different states. But, like I said, I'm a little older now. I ain't trying to sit in the car all that long. And
I think if you had like an RV, like I think you would definitely be on that.
For sure. If I had like a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we be traveling some places.
You be motoring.
Yeah, give me fifth, and when I get my diesel truck, that's the next thing I'm gonna get after
you're
my
like
SRT8.
Morphing. It's like you kind of got like two sides to you, like where you're like you like your little fast thing, and then you like your little like
a little do it all thing.
Yeah, I like it.
So, but I would say, yeah. I mean, I guess I would, if I was to really choose, I would take a flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd fly us, because then we get more time wherever we're at.
True.
You know what I mean? That'd be my preference. I'd take a flight. I like flying too. So, if you guys didn't know, there was one point in my life where I wanted to be a pilot. But
there's been a lot of points in your life. I think it will cross roads when it's like appropriate.
Yeah, I think if anything, I'll definitely get my private pilot's license.
Right.
But I don't think I'm for sure not gonna go commercial. But back when we first got together, that was like, I've always wanted to be that since I was younger, like a kid. Like, it was one of my dream things to want to do. But for anybody out there, if you don't know, to help you out, if that's what you was going to choose to do in life and you're younger, it's best to not have a family and be able to invest in strictly that, because it's very expensive. 6 figures to become a commercial pilot. But if you're going to do it, by all means do it. It's a lot more difficult when you trying to raise a family. You got young kids, because that time I had the older ones, and they were a lot younger then at that time.
I just think you just lacked like, personal direction. Like you didn't know how to get there. You didn't know what you wanted to do. There are so many obstacles in front of you. And it's like, I've known him, and he actually got his like associate's degree from, what was that? Academy
College.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should know. I was really in there. If you can catch my drift. But yeah, it'll come back when it's supposed to come back, and that's just how our life works, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. For me, if we're gonna do a road trip or a flight, we're doing flight every single time. Like,
oh well, yeah.
Unless we're getting like snacks, like you can do that for flights too,
and that only lasts so long too.
Yeah,
give her about a good 3-4 hours in the car. She's like, I'm over it.
My back hurts. I'm getting old on you, Shoot. Hey, but
yeah, I would. You definitely the flight person. I think if we do a road trip, it have to be like, you have to know how long it's gonna be.
Yeah, you got to be pushing.
And we got to have if it's gonna be longer than 5-6 hours, she's gonna want to know where we're staying at, where we're gonna stay at, because we're gonna have to take a break through this. If it get longer than that, you know what I mean?
Traveling, since we've had any type of money, has been like, trust me, we're always going to take our kids everywhere, but it's like,
now we traveling like to just fly.
Traveling with kids is a lot, so that's where that's coming from. Whatever, but yeah, I'm a fly every single time.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I said the same.
Yeah. All right.
Catch me about 5 years ago.
You're whipping it.
Yeah, I'm driving. The one drive that kind of like eliminated me from wanting to drive anymore.
What?
Was when we went to that YouTuber meetup in Texas.
Oh, with you and Gallo?
That was horrible.
With all your dudes, and it's
Horrible.
Just, yes.
It was just, Texas is like, I mean, man, you could, it's like, it felt like it was deja vu. It was like you drive for like 10 hours and all that's in Texas, and it all looks the same. All of it. So it felt like we was just like not moving. Like we going 70, 80, but we just like it looked like the same area.
I think what did it for me was the drive from Minnesota to Arizona.
Oh, that was 30 hours.
That was rough in a diesel lifted truck with a trailer.
But that truck rode.
That thing was nice.
When we came down here, the truck we rode in, that thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like none of these lifted trucks now where you just like about to hit your head on the window.
Show me again. What you want to wrap up with, Mr. Barrett?
That's about it. That's about it. We appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Share the video. Comment down below. And don't forget to leave some comments down there and let us know what you guys like to see for the podcast. What kind of topics y'all want us to touch on. I mean, I know a lot of y'all comment, but some of y'all don't be putting some topics back down there. Maybe y'all just don't want to. That's okay. But we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. And make sure you go follow us on the IG, man.
Yeah. Catch you next time.